So, Giga, I'm glad you could join me. I want to know what we're doing here. Are we breaking news? Are you about to tell me that the Yair Rodriguez fight, the email came in, you signed the contract, and we got a main event?
I wish I could say this, but unfortunately, so far nothing. From our side, is done. Everything we already agreed on everything, and we just ready to represent. 17 July, one more Mortal Kombat series fight, but so far I'm waiting for him to agree. I hope El Pussycat gonna show up and we're gonna have, I believe, some good fight.
I mean, listen, stylistically, I think it would be a fun fight. I mean, I think the fans would love it. I think it's a great fight. So, what's the holdup? Do you know? You said you guys are signed. It's just a matter of waiting on him. Have you gotten any updates at all on what he's thinking?
I don't know honestly, man. Like he's been out for almost 2 years, and in this past 1.5 months, I've been fighting like 6 times. I fought since he was done resting, or even his contract got he got cut by UFC and stuff. So I don't know what he's thinking. I think he's thinking to reschedule with the Max because Max is the number ranked one. But come on, man, you have to fight for your ranking. He's not ranked three to me. Like how this guy is better than me. Come on, man. I made everything in this 1.5 year. I fought 6 times. Then all the people are talking about that. Oh, he never fought a ranked opponent and stuff. How I'm gonna fight a ranked opponent if nobody fights me? I'm a top in the top 10, and since the day I fought, the same day, right away in my interviews, I was saying that, hey, Dan, schedule me again with anybody. And I know they tried. UFC tried to schedule me all the different opponents, but these guys, like, look, I fly in Houston. I wanted to be a backup fight for any lightweight or featherweight. I fly in Phoenix, the same. If featherweights would be or lightweights they needed opponent, I would be there, and I was there. Even in Vegas, one of the PI show, I went there and show up my face, and here I am. But no one agrees, man. Like you tell me how I'm gonna fight all these top 10 opponents if nobody agrees.
Yeah, somebody has to. I was going to ask you. I mean, is that kind of your strategy? I've seen you at like every single UFC event now. Is that the deal? You're just going to go to every single event and maybe somebody will fight you?
Exactly. Or either if don't nobody fight me, at least they're gonna put me straight in the ranking, the top five or something. Because look, I'm there. I'm making my way there. I'm showing up, and I'm not dodging nobody. Like I just want to fight there because I feel I am the best fighter right now in UFC in featherweight division, and as I said, I'm a best striker in featherweight and all the different divisions as well. So I want to fight to entertain people. I'm getting so many messages. People wanting to see my fight, and I'm enjoying actually this to be in this position. And just want to bring and show you guys some more of the Giga show.
That's awesome. And not just the best striker, now a Brazilian Jiu Jitsu purple belt as well, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Actually, people don't know, but I got a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu World Championship in blue belts in 2018. So I've been
Wow.
working hard on this. So yeah, it's time to show them some Giga Plata.
I was gonna say, tell me that you actually have a move that you
I
do
do
that you
have a
call the
move
Giga
no one
Plata.
has done. Yes, I do have a move. It's a little tricky. I can't wait to show them. I really do have a move.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But what does it mean to you? I mean, I know that it's not a black belt yet, but I mean a belt promotion. Like, does that mean something to you? Like, hey, I'm not just a striker. I'm trying to work on being a well-rounded martial artist.
Yeah, my goal is to be the best fighter in general, not just the best striker in UFC. I wanna put my name as one of the legends in the future, hopefully. And I know I can do this. That's why I'm working on my wrestling and working on my jiu-jitsu. And yeah, that's a challenge. I want to get my black belt there as well. I'm a black belt, third degree in karate. I got kickboxing highest level, and now it's time for this.
That's awesome. What did you, we don't know what's going to happen with Yair Rodriguez yet. So let me just ask you about Korean Zombie. What did you think about that performance the other night? And did it entice you a little bit? Did you say, hey, maybe that's a fight we could make?
I mentioned right away, maybe like I called Ali too, like, hey, maybe Korean Zombie can fight me, like I see he's not really damaged. Of course, he has a little cut, but I believe in 1 month it will be all done. He's on the weight, he's in a weight, and 17 July fits me well if Zombie agrees as well. Even if Zombie don't agree, anybody from top 10, I really want to take the opportunity and fight my first main event. I really wanted this, especially not only for me, for my country as well. I want to represent my country in the main event fights too. So I'm excited. Like, Zombie is a real zombie. You understand? Like, he don't get like never backs out. He always move forward. And the new thing I'm gonna tell you, which probably people don't know about this. Me and him, we were fighting in the same kickboxing shows back in the days. When I used to live in Netherlands, there was a show called It's Showtime. If you remember,
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so that time I was fighting there, and he was fighting there as well. So in a kickboxing, and we never ended up to fight each other in the same division. We both were fighting in 155 at the time. I didn't know how to cut weight at the time. And now we're here. We both very good strikers, and would be fun match definitely. I'm gonna show up with my Georgian zombie face, and him being a Korean zombie, and we'll see which zombie gonna take it.
That's awesome. What'd you think about him as a kickboxer? I mean, were you a fan of his? I mean, did you like his style back then as well?
I was a fan of him. Come on, man. Maybe he was a fan, but I don't know. He's okay. I would say like that. He's not bad.
I like
He
it. I like it.
definitely not bad, but there are levels in kickboxing also. People think that I've seen. Come on, like who's Stephen Thompson's record is like 58-0 or 57-0 in kickboxing. I was watching the other day in Wikipedia. Hey, what type of kickboxing is that? I want to ask him that too. What do you mean kickboxing? This is different. This is different. When you live in Netherlands, when you compete in Thailand, there are levels that I don't even know. Like how many legends like Ramon Decker, Spader Hardy, all those guys, Peter Ertz, Ernesto Hus. No one has that record like 58-0. It doesn't work like that in kickboxing.
Yeah, that's a great point. Now you got me intrigued. Now I want to see you and Wonder Boy in like a kickboxing match. Now, how do we
I
make that
would love
happen?
to do. I would love to do. Even in I can do 170 for this fight for in UFC too. Absolutely no problem. If you ever need opponent, and I walk around big. Everyone knows that I cut a lot of weight. I'll show up and fight 170 for this fight.
Wow. Now, does he have to agree it's a pure striking match, or would you just take a full-on
No,
MMA fight?
full on MMA fight for sure. Yeah,
That's amazing. Well,
yeah.
I was I was
He's just striker. Yeah, yeah.
I
I
was
couldn't
I
hurt.
was gonna say I was scrolling through your Twitter while we were talking because I wanted to find that tweet that you put out. You wanted Yair in July, Edson Barbosa in August, Zombie in September, Calvin Cater in October, Max Holloway in November, and then December you fight for the title. That's the working plan right now.
I mean it, I really mean it. Whatever I said, I really want to do this, and I know that I can do that. That's kind of would be a good Netflix show if you put it. So I mentioned everything because I know the couple of other guys have injuries, and Kelvin wanted to fight later when he would be healthy, and that's why I put all these opponents lined up like this. Yeah, it would be great. I'm always down to fight, and you know that I fought in 1.5 years, 6 times, and fighting is my life, my hobby, and this is what I want to do every single month. And when I
What's
get the
funny is
title, I'm gonna defend every single month, every single time somebody call me out. I'm never gonna back up.
That's what fans like to hear right there. Because I'm looking at that list of names, and every single one of those is an incredible fight. It'd be a lot of fun. Every single one of those would be great.
I know, I know. I'm as a fan, I'm excited to see these fights. That's why I'm kind of a little bit upset on Yair that, come on, how can you how can you judge me on this fight? Like me and him, that will be like something that probably will be the fight of the year or something. Can you imagine like that all that Showtime kicks and the crazy moves? And I know the Yair got some like beautiful kicks and spinnings and all those craziness and with his elbows, whatever he did to Zombie, like absolutely awesome fire will be this fight if it happens, man. Man, I'm very upset on this. It reminds me more like a political game than fighting. What is this, man? What is it? Like back in the day, somebody trash talk you, you would like, hey, meet me there, whatever date is at, and we're gonna fight. Today is absolutely different, and I don't feel good.
I was going to say, I mean, does the way this is playing out, does this make you want to fight him more, or does it make you want to fight him less? Do you just kind of want to be like, if you don't want to fight, then let me get done, or does it make you want to fight him even more? Like, hey, quit ducking me, quit dodging me, let's go.
Both, actually, both. Because the one thing, I'm an upset, and I don't want like whatever you're not a fighter. You're losing the respect in me. But at the same time, when they are running like this, I want to clean the division from all those fighters. Come on, man. Like when you are a fighter, you stay busy. You are in the gym, and whenever they call you, you show up, you rest, and you fight. And that's why you are in top five. That's why you are top, whatever top you are. But in this case, I feel different.
Mm. It would be great if every fighter had that attitude. I think the fans would be treated to so many more amazing fights because we just have fights all the time. I mean, I think it'd be exciting. I wish more people had that attitude. I know it's tough, especially at the highest level, but I do wish more people had that attitude.
That's my passion, and that's how I live. I don't fight for money. I fight for different things. I fight because I love this, and that's my life. This is all I know in my life. I grow up with this, and I just their mentality and my mentality is different. I don't stop for any reason. Like people don't know that before my Cup Swanson fight, I got 20 centimeter tear on my hamstring. I got 2 weeks before I got a broken rib, and I got low back procedure, which was killing me. Like all this, I got the same month before the Cup Swanson fight. And every single fight, I'm going through a lot of different injuries, which I'm not announcing this. And all the like, they got something like little issue, some pinky problems, whatever, and they don't show up and they miss the huge opportunities.
That's awesome, man. Well, I guess let me just ask then. I guess is there a deadline on this thing? I mean, July 17th is not that far off. I mean, it sounds like you just stay ready regardless, but is there a deadline? Like, I mean, you got to have time to promote a fight. You got to have time to, let the fans know, I guess. And I guess we're not selling tickets though, but I mean, people want to know. So is there a deadline, and do we need to know by a certain date?
Yeah, probably like the end of this week, we're gonna know what's going on. But if the UFC needs me, I'm there. Whoever gonna be. I want to get it done. My first main event. That's the main thing for me now. That's my goal right now to fight in July. Fight main event. Whoever it's gonna be, I don't judge anybody.